Tonight, an Oregon appeals court rules Oregon State Police unlawfully used aerial surveillance in a 2021 marijuana bust.
An officer flew an aircraft with a military-grade camera to get photos of the operation in order to obtain a warrant. Katu's Vasily Varlamos is live in Salem. So, Vasily, why was that deemed unlawful?
Yeah, so the courts found that the officer used surveillance technology to see inside the defendant's property. That allowed them to see evidence that wasn't visible with the naked eye. The use of aerial surveillance by Oregon State Police in a 2021 marijuana bust ruled unlawful by the Oregon Court of Appeals. Officers used a military-grade camera, a Wescam MX-10, which can capture high-resolution thermal, visual, and laser-based images from high altitudes.
Essentially a high-powered camera on a stabilization platform on an aircraft.
Officers used the camera to take photos above the marijuana operation. Using the photos, they obtained a warrant and the defendant was charged.
Is that a type of technology that we want law enforcement to be able to utilize without a warrant? And I think the answer is no. And I think this case shows that.
The courts did not ban the use of these cameras, saying the decision is narrow and confined to the case. However, the court says officers must have secondary evidence along with aerial surveillance in the future to obtain a warrant. A spokesperson for the Oregon Department of Justice says they're reviewing the case and are considering their option to appeal. The ruling received praise from privacy advocates, fresh off a fight against Senate Bill 238, which would have expanded the police's ability to use aerial devices in response to 911 calls and executing a warrant. The bill passed the Oregon Senate, but died on the House side. In testimony, police departments across the state said the bill would enhance their ability to respond to calls quickly and safely. Those against said the expanded aerial ability lacks oversight and transparency.
Oregon should be leading the way in protecting civil liberties, not creating new laws that expand and allow unchecked government surveillance of Oregonians.
Now, we've reached out to OSP for comment and have not heard back. Now, recently, the Oregon legislature approved a $1.2 million purchase of new versions of this Wescam camera for Oregon State Police. Live in Salem, Vasily Varlamos, K2 News.
Vasily, thanks for that.